Imagine wanting something your whole life, and you wanted it for since you was a child. What I'm talking about is I wanted to be grown so bad. I wanted to be an adult. I always watched the adults do everything. Have all the fun. And, I got sick tired of people telling me what I could and couldn't do. How I felt I was responsible enough, especially if I was serving my country. At the time, I was a young Marine, and I always wanted to, go out and watch, I used to watch the older Marines go out and drink and have a good time, and I always felt that if I was able to give my life for my country, I should be able to, go out and, enjoy myself, have a drink or two, but I didn't, I always obeyed the rules, and I was a firm believer that it was the repercussions. I was scared of that, so I always followed the rules and waited my turn. So 2 years into my enlistment, I finally turned 21 years old. When I turned 21, I was able to go out. That night, I went out for my birthday. I was able to have a drink for the very first time of my life, and kind of made me sick, and I really didn't enjoy it too much, but, a couple days after that, I decided to give it a try again, and went out. It was a little better that second time, went out and had a really good time, and we went to the field shortly after that, and I was in the field for like maybe 23 days, and I was so anxious to try to get out so I can go out and have a good time. It was fun, trying to, experiencing adulthood for a couple days. And then I got sick, while being in the field. And I went to the hospital. I can barely walk. I was unable to see. I was very dizzy, throwing up, And I went to the hospital, and then the nurse told me to take a urinalysis. And when I did that, she came back with a positive test for diabetes, and I did not know I had diabetes at the time. It was a shock to me as well. So my partying and all that stuff was cut short. You might say, you can't live that type of lifestyle while being diabetic. So that cut a lot of stuff short for me. Not only that, I had to get out of the Marine Corps because of it. You can't be insulin dependent while, serving in the Marine Corps. So that killed my career. I wanted to do 20, but I couldn't. So I got out. I enlisted. I tried to apply for a couple jobs, and I couldn't pass the physical because of sugar in my blood. So. That's why I'm working really hard right now, trying to obtain my bachelor's so I can, find a better way. I'm currently working warehouse jobs, and that's not good enough for me. I feel like I'm better than that. So I'm trying to better myself for my family and for myself. So my name is Kenya Pope, and that was my story.